What's happening, YouTube? Fuck. You know, I was in such a great mood in that last video, and for the most part, that still exists, but man, I can't seem to ride that high very long. Let me explain. And this video may end up in the private pile. This one might not make it out into the interwebs. But in my video of being in such a good mood, I don't know, I was watching it this morning, just now, while I was putting on my jewelry, right? In that video, I was talking about my mom in the hospital and dying in the hospital. Well, story time. When Mom was dying in the hospital was when I lived next door to Billy Holmes. It had been the late 90s. And back then I was riding. I don't remember if my Harley was up and running at that time or not, but I had a little pit bull puppy that I got from Big Roy at work, and little red nose. Tiny, tiny puppy still. And Mom was in the hospital. She was in bad shape. So I snuck that puppy into the hospital, tucked inside my I had a hoodie with the pockets in the front and then a jacket over the hoodie, and I had the puppy in the hand pockets in the front of the hoodie. Anyway, Mom was pretty out of it, but you know, I showed her the puppy and she kind of smiled a little bit from what I remember. But a nurse had come in, and I was trying to get the puppy put away, and she looked at me and said, "It's okay." She said that she put some tape on my mom's rings, because Mom had a couple rings on. She was big on her jewelry. And they put some tape so they wouldn't fall off because she lost so much weight. Part of the reason I needed to go see the director of the hospital, some kind person saw fit to steal my mom's jewelry off her hand while she was sick. She had a nurse, and I mentioned this to the administrator, but Mom had a nurse, and I didn't give a fuck because Mom was sick. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't pay no attention to the nurses, but this one nurse I happened to catch because she had tattoos on her hands, and her accent told me she was from India, and her appearance, right? She was clearly from India, and she had tattoos on her hands, and they looked like little hand-poke gangbang tattoos, is what it looked like to me. Real janky, nothing done with the machine. But I didn't trip, I didn't give a fuck. But when the shit came up missing, and see, Mom didn't have no money. This one dipshit guy that she had married at the end of her life, this dude, Pili Makolia, he was a smoking cat. He was all right. He was a drunk. Him and my mom were a couple of drunks, right? She even stabbed this motherfucker in the back once. Got him with a paring knife in the shoulder blade. My mom did a little time for it, too. Another story for another day. But anyway, so yeah, I told this administrator I thought that bitch stole my mom's jewelry. And she's, "Oh, well, we don't know what happened." Anyway, so jewelry is something my mom was big on, right? She had a little dish with rings and stuff in it, and she would every morning put her shit on, right? 2 or 3 rings on each hand. She always had something. It was usually silver and turquoise, or she had a tiger eye stone and this and that. And anyway, that always stuck with me. So every morning when I get up, it's habit. I couldn't do it when I was doing construction because the shit would get beat up on a job, so I just didn't wear jewelry when I worked. And now I can't help it. It's part of my routine. And it's because of Mom. See, all this shit's bubbling up because on the back of my neck is a tattoo of a seagull and 11/22 underneath the seagull. 11/22's Mom's birthday, right? Coming up in a few days. Seagull is for Martin's Beach, where we did her ashes. And when we split, walking down the beach, there was this little fucking seagull hovering, right? And I'm walking, and I stopped, and me and this seagull, we eye fucked each other, and it was Mom. So I got a seagull and her birth date on the back of my head. So emotions are a little high. Go figure, right? But like I was saying at the beginning of this video, fuck, I can't seem to hang on to a good mood for very long. You know, all the shit that put me in a good mood is still in play. That's in there, but there's a lot of shit in there, you know? Anyway, yeah, we'll see if I got the balls to put this up. I'm sure I will. I didn't lose my shit completely. I don't give a fuck about shedding a tear on here, that's for sure. At least I was able to speak. Sometimes I get all busted up, I can't get fucking words out, and you just look stupid sitting there going, right? That doesn't make for much entertainment for you folks. Anyway, yeah. Memory lane this morning. Sure enough, little Johnny jewelry story, right? So now you know. All right. Much love and respect as always. Do me a favor. If you're so inclined, like, subscribe, and share my fucking nonsense with one of your friends. Shoot them a fucking text message. Or write a little fucking comment down here. Tell me I'm a fucking nut job. All right. Peace.